Hello everyone, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. We're on time, everybody! For once. We'll let it update and the people filter in a second. We are about to begin our boarding process. We're at Copenhagen. A little bit of a difference, but not with Ryanair this time. Because they don't operate the flight that I wanted to do for the way back. So, we'll let people filter in. Here he is, how you doing, Elizabeth? Get that link fired in! Let's get people in here. Hey, Boom. How you doing, Boom? Joining for some more. Oh, that's loud. I think that's probably too loud for the stream. On time, I know, I started bang on time. You filtered in? Good stuff. Good stuff. We're in a really dismal looking Copenhagen today. We're going to be flying over to Newcastle, which is my hometown airport. Doing a lot better now. Good to hear. Howdy, howdy. Saying what's up, Jack. It's about as foggy there as it is with me. Oh, good. Good. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna request. It's so loud. GSX is so loud.
Boarding requested. Do you want to board crew? Passengers bus is coming.
So loud. Hang on. Ah. There we go. That's better. That's better. Ooh. Kind of driving through each other, driving through each other over here. Oh, with Jet2 this time. Will the boarding take forever again? No, I've sorted it out this time. Stream Elements bot running, good stuff. Have no fear, for I am now here. Good to see you, Jinx. I think most of our audience is American, so they're probably not going to have a clue what Jet2 is, but they're a very popular sort of budget airline here in the UK that generally flies to your holiday kind of places. But they also do they also fly to cities like Copenhagen, like Prague, over in the Czech Republic and all that. They're a nice little airline. You get what you pay for. Good. I've flown with them once or twice, and I've thoroughly enjoyed them. Just a nice little airline, and I like their livery too. Hello from the UK. Well, I'm also in the UK. How you doing, Silent Sharpie? Is there a Jet1? No. No, I think they're called Jet2 because they like to do this. Look, it's because it's clever. Jet2 Cyprus. You take a Jet2 Cyprus. Or a Jet2 Ibiza, or a Jet2 Faro. They do that on all their planes. Like, each plane has a different, like, city or country or whatever on it. Greetings from the US, originally from the UK. You traitor, Alex. I'm joking. Here come the passengers. Wall set up on the inside. I took the liberty of getting really prepared for this one, so you don't have to hang about too long. So once these passengers are on board, we will get going. Hey, Jinx with the $5 donation. Good to see you stream again. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Jinx. Appreciate that. I'm streaming at a high rate this time. Let me know how the stream performance is. If it ever gets laggy for anyone, let me know, because, you know, I'm kind of like at peak time in the UK, so I don't know if my internet is going to suffer at all. So if it gets a bit laggy or jumpy or stuttery or whatever, just let me know. Am I going to Cyprus? No, Newcastle. It is in the title. No, just because it says that on the plane doesn't mean that's where the plane's going. Otherwise they'd be having to repaint the plane every flight. But we are in sunny Copenhagen. Here it is. It's beautiful weather over here in Denmark. Look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous. Toasty is the word. I don't have AI traffic on and I'm not online, so it's going to look pretty dead at the airport. There's going to be no one here. I need to look into an AI mod. I think I'll look into it. Maybe I'll get it for the next flight we do. But we ended the day yesterday right over there as Ryanair. Right on that gate right there as Ryanair as we flew from Manchester. But this time we're flying with Jet2. And we're going back to my hometown airport in the same aircraft, 737-800 from PMDG. Precision Manuals Design Group. I think that's what they're called. I might be wrong. Or development. I have no idea. Something like that. Precision Manual something. I know that much. Ooh, it's a good looking plane. Jet bridges are expensive to operate. Lovely low-cost airlines. Yeah! I like a low-cost airline, you know? I like to board up the stairs. You know, you smell that kerosene. You know, you hear that, you know... You hear all the sounds, all the APUs of the other planes pushing back. The engines starting up. I love it. Why aren't I boarding at the gate? Because I'm a low-cost carrier. Generally, they don't use these air bridges because it's more cost for the airlines. That's one thing I love about them. Because I love walking up the stairs on planes. It's a very European thing. I don't think it happens that often in America, where you go upstairs like these here. And then look, we've gotten so advanced with these stairs over in Europe that when it rains, we have these ones. So you can at least get a bit of cover on your... I haven't got this slow enough. I can make it slow, but yeah, it's not. I can slow it right down. Up your ascent into the cabin. And by the way, we have a modelled Jet2 cabin today. I was just using a default Ryanair livery, but I've now got new Ryanair liveries. So if we ever do that again, we're going to have a custom cabin like this one from Jet2. Stairs only happen on smaller regional flights in the US. Yeah, they happen a lot here. I mean, now, does anyone believe me in saying I've been on an A380 about four or six times? I can't really remember. It's something like that in real life. And I have boarded an A380 like this with stairs. Does anyone believe me? It's legit. I boarded an A380 with stairs. Let's just see. They had to bring some pretty high stairs for that. Are you experiencing lag? Is anyone else experiencing lag? Ever seen a 737 with in-flight entertainment on every seat? Yeah. This is not something Jet2 would ever have. Bad lag. Is anyone else experiencing lag? Just let me know, please. I'll sort it out. You've not got any lag? Okay. Oh, it's back smooth. Looks good. Okay. Please be extremely critical, because I hate when I've just completed the entire flight and then I look back at it and it's like a jittery mess. So. And by the way, when I say lag, I don't mean like it's behind. I mean like stuttering, like physically, like this, like the screen is like stopping, like not stopping, but like becoming low frames and stuff. That's what I mean. If it's just struggling to keep up, it might be something to do with you. I believe you on the A380 stairs. I guess Dubai or whatever was so busy. No, it wasn't Dubai. It was in Bangkok. It was in Bangkok because I flew. I've been to Thailand a few times, and I flew on an A380 every time to there, and it was in Bangkok. The flight was delayed. Some other airline basically stole the A380's gate because the A380 was late. So it had to park on a remote stand. So they had to get some giant stairs to take us up to it. So that was pretty wild. I've even got pictures to prove it of all them years ago of me climbing up the stairs to get on that A380 and going up the stairs inside the A380 because I was in business class. It's not a flex, I got complimentary upgraded because I asked. I just was quite lucky with it. That was an experience, I can tell you. It was fantastic. Alright, how many more people have we got? What's my favourite plane? Ooh, probably the A220, howdy. Right there, Captain Jack. What's the people boarding mod? It's a GSX. CMDR Ngalo. GSX made by FS Dream Team. I should probably list my add-ons like I did in the first stream. I forgot to do that. Is that Jack Q getting ready to fly? Absolutely. Flying from Copenhagen to Newcastle. It's for Denmark to the UK, other countries. It's going to take us about an hour and 20 minutes, I'd say. Once we're airborne. No, about an hour and a half, I'd say. Maybe an hour and 20, an hour and 30. Something like that. They're still loading the bags, and I think there's still more passengers coming. GSX, is, I guess, is a little bit limited. They have to bring the passengers on a bus. I mean, in reality, you would just literally walk out of this terminal straight onto the plane. But, you know, it is what it is. Looks nice. Oh, I love GSX. You see, here it is here, right here. GSX. A whole host of options to go with it, too. Oh, like I said, we're basically all ready. Let's hop into the cockpit. It is raining. Just want to get some lights on in here. Some floodlights going on. You get some of them going. Oh, a little bit. It's a bit dark in here. How do I get the floodlights that are here? Does this plane not have any? Is that an Airbus thing? There should be some lights here. Definitely should be some lights here. No, that's not it. Someone will know where they are in the chat. Leave the boss firefighter member for 3 months. How you doing? Good to see ya. Why is my seat in the storage bay? What? Oh, what are you talking about? But here we go. We got some wing views too. Some nice passenger views. It's very wet out there. It's a wet, miserable day in Copenhagen. Don't worry, those raindrops will get blasted into oblivion when we rev these engines up on takeoff. But it's going to be a limited view on the way out, for sure. I'm looking forward to this. I've learnt a bit from the last stream about this plane. But let me walk you through what we're doing today. So, go to the legs page. So we're starting here, right in Copenhagen. As you can see, we're going to be taking 22 right to Rubat and then CH815. It's the Odin 2 Charlie departure. Heading, basically it's departure and then it's a right turn straight heading west over the North Sea. We can zoom out here. Got the weather radar activated as well. straight over the North Sea and straight into Newcastle. And Newcastle is a bit of a difficult arrival because there's no just easy way of coming into Newcastle. Usually in real life it would be all vectored and the air traffic control would tell you exactly where to turn and when to turn and what to do, because there's no like arrival procedure. They just tell you what to do. So I don't have that, so I'm gonna have to improvise. It's good. I tell you what. Well, there are stars, you know, but what? Have I got a ghost in here? Or does GSX just work with the aircraft? Okay, GSX works with the aircraft. Good job. Oh my god, look at it. Oh my god, that is absolutely terrifying. There's like someone in here, like flicking through the... That's kind of wild. Because GSX is working with the plane. It looks like there's a ghost in here. Alright, well, we're all boarded up. So let's fire up that APU and we'll begin our departure out of here. Hopefully it's better weather in Newcastle. I haven't actually looked at what the weather might be like. But it is pretty dismal out there. Have I played Euro Truck? I have indeed. In fact, let's get a bit more cinematic with this. Look at that. Look at that heat. The heat. Look at the heat wave. Looks beautiful today. It looks terrible. Let me know if it's too loud, everyone. I have my side turned down, but I have it turned up because I feel I've been a bit too loud recently in my streams. When I watch them back, I appear to just be a bit too kind of... I'm a bit too... The voice is a bit too dominant to the rest of everything else. It kind of takes over a little bit and I do not want that. Alright, so we're getting that APU going. Let me know how the audio is. I had it perfect. I had my microphone set up perfectly and then the Elgato XLR thing absolutely just ruined it. It deleted everything. Alright, APU is on. You can slap the bleed on. Turn these on. Turn them on. We'll get over onto APU Gen. So we'll turn the GPU on. The ground power unit. Yeah, the GPU, I was right. GPU off. Now we can disconnect the GPU. Disconnected. Alright, good. Oops. I should have been on anyway. I don't know why the aircraft spawns with the parking brake off. At least we weren't rolling anywhere. There we go. Plus you play American truck, so do I. So do I. Okay. Ice warning. No.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Okie smoky. Let's watch them do this.
Hello, Captain.
How you doing?
Ready for pushback?
Yes? We are ready. We are good to go. Sounds good on your end? Good stuff. Oh, she's got her head in the aircraft again. Oh, look at those physics. The pin is shaking in the wind. I like that. It's good. Oh, I should probably turn the lights on here because we're about to start I need to signal our intentions that we're about to move. There we go. 737 looks absolutely gorgeous. Well, hopefully we can get a better look at it once we're through these clouds above us, and everything will get a lot more brighter and nicer to look at.
Locking gear.
Locking gear. There she goes. Look at that. Look at the detail down here. My God. Look at this. I need to slow this this camera down. Hang on. Speed. Yeah. Oh, that's not going to move if I do that. Oh, that's better. That's better. Got a bit more control now. Here we go. And get right into the detail of it here. Look at this. Beautiful. Okay. I mean, the GMT friendly streams. People really like the planes. Absolutely. Right. I guess GSX haven't figured out a way of doing pushbacks better than this. I'm just going to do a straight back one again, because I don't know what else it's going to do.
Release parking brakes.
Release the parking brake. You got it, boss. Should be gone. Should be off now.
Release parking brakes.
Okay. Okay. Right, now it should be off. I held it down properly there.
Release parking
Oh,
brakes.
oh my goodness me. Okay, I'll go in here then and I'll have a look. What am I doing wrong here? Turn the parking brake off. Oh.
Release parking brakes.
Yes, I'm on it. Don't worry about it. Oh, you just hold that one. Oh.
Push.
Okay.
Icing conditions. Please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Alrighty. Just look at it. Oh, look at this camera movements here. Let's get proper documentary style, shall we? Look at this. We moving, everybody. Beautiful. Look at this. Should probably have this menu up, otherwise I'm going to just get pushed back continuously. Whoa. Steady on. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Why are we going forwards now? Stop! Why are you pulling me forwards? Is that what the thing said?
Parking brakes.
Yeah, stop here. Don't go any further. You've done enough damage to the situation. Oh my goodness. The 737 payware? Yeah, it's from PMDG. No, it's definitely not base game. There is no 737 in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Steady tug. I know it's like, no, you're coming back with me. Yeah, the only thing that's free about what you're seeing right now is this Jet2 livery. This airport wasn't free. The program with the passengers and the tug and all the ground services is not free. Nothing's free. Flight sim is an expensive thing to get into. There we go.
Your confirmation for a good engine start.
Okay. I mean, you told me not to start the engines.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Well, we don't, because you told us not to start the engines. Okay. I'll let her disconnect what she needs to disconnect. No, there is definitely not a 737 in this game. You have to buy it. PMDG make it. It's $70 this plane. Which is the sale price. I think it's going up. I think it's $85 normally. It is a study level aircraft. It's yeah. No, Star Citizen, sure. It's sure. Star Citizen is expensive per ship, but for flight sim, it's not just planes that you buy. It's scenery as well. It's little scripts. It's the things like GSX. You know, like this guy here, or this girl, sorry, and this girl here. You know, this is all add-on stuff. This is not standard. And everything you're seeing on the screen is not standard right now. The airport, the plane, and all this ground stuff. Yeah. Should any of this concern me? If you want to fly, boom. Let's start the engines. Let's get out of here. Okay, engine start procedure. We have the bleed on. Thank you, sir. Ma'am. You get cancelled for that these days. Oh, it's a different one on this. Okay. The bleed's not on, is it? I always mess up. Packs off. That's it. I always mess up the start procedure. Here it goes. There we go. There we go. See this now? That's the engine spooling up. And when it gets to, I think, 25, 28, you can punch in the fuel. And then it starts up properly. So this is spooling. Is it 25? Okay, that seems about right. Let's power in that fuel. Oh, Brayson, it's you flying planes now. I've been flying planes for years, Miguel Corona. $85, yeah, $85 because I think PMDG put in, what was it, 20,000 development hours into the 737? That might be way off. That's just a figure I think I've just plucked out of thin air, but it sounds right, what they said. PMDG have like partnerships with Boeing, and they have an incredible team, and they make some fantastic stuff. And they have done for many years. Many years. Okay, good. Good start on left engine. Turn it to ground, and now we will get engine number 1 started. Here we go. Let's actually have a look at it spooling up. Look at that puppy. CFM 56. What are the figures we at here? 28. Bang. It is a fluffy cool pilot seat. That's one thing I like about Boeing pilot seats. They're extremely fluffy. Okay, we can set both engines to continue. Set that back there. Taxi lights on. Packs back on. EPU, no, the power gets transferred to the engines. EPU power off. EPU bleed off. Let's throw a bit of anti-ice going on here. We need this on auto so we don't get shouted at like yesterday's flight. These are on auto. I think we're good to go. Looking good. Looking good. Wait, are the landing lights on? What is this? Wait, are these the taxi lights? Why? I thought they look like landing lights to me. Oh, Boeing's a bit different, I guess. That's how they do taxi lights. Fair enough. All right, let's get the windscreen wipers going. Where are they at on this plane? Oh, there we go. We don't need both on at the same frequency. Locking brake released. An alarm because I had the throttle set high. That's what that beep was just then. I'll show you Volanta shortly. Okay. Testing the speed brakes here. Now we're departing 22 right. I haven't looked at any charts for this. That's probably really bad. No, I know where we're going. That's good. By the way, I'm also running in 4K. Oh, that's not the right line. Got the wrong one. I'm also running in 4K on my end. It's downscale feet for YouTube, but I'm running 4K and absolutely maxed out settings on Microsoft Flight Sim here, right here. Professional. We need a seatbelt? Well, seatbelt signs are on. Give you a drink now? We haven't even taken off yet. Relax. I would have had some... What beast of a computer do you have? I have an i9-13900K and an RTX 4090. That is what is running this right now. What dismal weather. Please keep your seats in the upright position. Tray tables folded and window blinds completely open. I could have taken that right there. I mean, obviously, if we were on like a ransom or whatever, we would have taxi instructions. So what we'll do is we'll not take the next right, but we'll take the one after that. That should take us nicely towards runway 22 right. Yeah. Yeah, not the next one, but wait. This one? Hang on, I'm lost. I can't see, it's that foggy. Yes, this one. Wing it, yeah, I'm winging it. Concentrate, making sure I don't get lost. You trust me? Well, if you watched the last stream, that flight was superb. The landing was really good. So, if you don't have faith in me, it's because you weren't here for the Ryanair flight. Crossing the runway here. Crossing a runway. Copenhagen has 3. Then we'll take a right coming up. Okay, now we're heading out towards the runways. Let's put the landing lights on, runway turn off lights on. Do we have those strobe lights on? I'm not actually sure. This might be a bumpy departure, everyone. Strap yourselves in. This is not a propeller plane. I love propeller planes. Turboprops. Love them. Let me know if the game's too loud or anything like that. It's probably about to get a lot louder. All right, we'll limit our banking so it's a smoother departure. Auto brakes to RTO rejected takeoff just in case. Everyone ready? I love that sight, lighting up to a lit up runway. Love it. Wait, my phone's not in airplane mode. Okay, we good. Are we ready to go? Oh no, hang on. Well, hang on. I gotta do that and then that. So we have the right HPA, barometric pressure, TARA. I think we're ready. Auto throttle armed. Is everyone ready to go? Stream looking good. Oh, thank you. Here we go. B1. Rotate. Oh, it's windy. Oh, it's windy.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Wipers off. Autopilot LNAV. Vertical speed. Can't see a thing. And the weather's so bad. Okay, bleeding speed quite heavily there, but we're okay. Let's lower it a bit more. Good stuff. Well, that was a steep ascent, but we are absolutely fine. Keeping an eye on everything down there because we have no visual references. Why are you still on? Okay, good. No, they're not bad beeps, they're just advisory, that's all. They were just advising that I was bleeding a bit too much speed. I think, anyway. We're good now. You are not free to move around the cabin. Not yet. You didn't know planes had windshield wipers? Oh yeah, they do, eh? Well, obviously they turn them off when they're in the air, because there's no rain stays on the windscreen at 500 miles an hour. Flaps up one setting. It's hard to get a reference of where we are. Elizabeth Betty being the cabin crew. Glad I don't have to deal with that. Okay. Flaps up. There we go. Leaving me back here with this lot. There we go, we've reached our maximum speed under 10,000 feet, but we're about to pass through 10,000 feet. So let's get those landing lights off, not needed anymore, and ramp up our speed. Whoa. The sun just about coming through the clouds here. That was probably really loud. Let me know how loud that was outside. Why are you sitting by a fox? Where's the end of this? How thick is this? Oh, this is real world weather, by the way. This is what it's like in Copenhagen right now. Could you hear me okay over it? Am I too loud right now? I really don't want to be too loud right now. Hey, don't mock Jet2, Miguel. They're a good airline. Wait, did we turn the APU off? Yeah, it's off. No, it isn't. It's on. Oh, okay, we wasted a bit of fuel there, but we're okay. Alright, we're looking really good. We're looking a lot better than we did yesterday. Well, not a lot better. We didn't do too bad yesterday, but... Oh! Yeah! We're about to get out of this awful weather. Hey, Coordination! Sound levels are good. Okay. Thank you. Come land in Ottawa. Well, I tell you what, we can do maybe we'll do a poll. Once we're cruising, we'll do a poll, and maybe people can vote on where we fly next. I want to keep flying this 737 because I'm starting to learn it and I'm starting to really enjoy flying it. So if you can think of an airline that really has 737s in real life, that you want to see me fly, like a real route with a real airline that uses this aircraft. Get some proposals in the chat, and then I can put some of the best ones into a poll, and then we'll vote for the next flight. Oh, this looks so good. We could probably increase this ascent rate to be fair. Oh yeah, here we go. We're starting to see some things because we're past the clouds. Well, we're not past the clouds, but we've got a bit of break in the clouds here. Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god, go to the cockpit. Oh my god, look at this. Oh yes. That is gorgeous. Oh my god, yes. There you go, everyone. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Look at those volumetric clouds in all of their glory. Wow, this game is so absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at that! Look at the chrome of the engine glistening in the sun. Look at the wing shining. Probably from how wet it was on the ground. Am I flying more today? I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god, look at this! Where we're flying to today? It's in the title. We're going to Newcastle, Coronation, my hometown. Oh my god, it gets better. Look at the sky and the clouds. Having a moment. Hello, Harry Hub. How you doing? Wow. Another glorious wing view. Should fly to Zante. I have horrific memories of Zante. I had a holiday there. It did not go well, Elizabeth. Will never be returning there in my life. Look at this. It's so gorgeous. Every angle. Every angle is beauty. We're cruising? We're not. We're still climbing, I think. Yeah, we're at 26,000 feet. I mean, I would do Skiathos, Elizabeth. I like Skiathos. That's a challenge. Always a challenge coming into Skiathos. That's even crazier than Zakynthos. Septic. It's a good one. It's a good idea. It's a lot prettier of a flight. Where we're flying from? Copenhagen, where we were yesterday. Copenhagen to Newcastle. With Jet2. Eject that guy who's smoking. Arrest that man. Skiathos. Yeah, we're only going up to 34,000 feet today, or otherwise known as flight level 340. Let's go with the showcase camera here. Oh. Okay, that's kind of special. Look at that. I'll deal with them, Captain. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, nice, Harry. Oh, we're turning. I took a screenshot. Impressive graphics. Thank you, Parliamentarian. How do I like the 737? I like it. I like it a lot. Oh my god, it's so pretty. What's going on? We're flying. Oh, look at this. Ever thought about Vatsin? I have flown on Vatsin before. I don't think I would do it on the stream. You would have no interaction from me whatsoever. I would not be reading chat. It's too involved. literally a fox roaming around with the cow. Leave the fox alone. It's a flying fox. Alright. Enough of being outside. It's probably really noisy for everyone. Oh, on another note, we are at 34,000 feet. We're at cruising. Why don't we have a look at what Volanta is, how Volanta's looking today, eh? Here we go. Here's Volanta. Late to the show? No problem at all, Robert. Good to have you. So, here we are. We took off from Copenhagen. Not that you could really see what was going on in Copenhagen. The weather was that bad. But this is why we kind of messed up the taxi. We should have went down this one, but we missed a couple and went this way instead. I couldn't... It was that foggy, I couldn't see what was going on. Anyway, we departed just fine, and now we're heading over to the kind of main part of Denmark here. And then we're going to be flying right in here, Newcastle. This is where we're landing right here. In 1 hour. So we'll just be chilling out for an hour. Well, not well, about 45 minutes. Yeah. Chilling now. Oh, I hope the stream is performing well. Oh, that looks good. It's back to work for me. I'll catch you later. Enjoy what I could watch. Thanks for stopping by, Zeke. Good luck with your work. Yeah, you watch the streamer who does VATSIM, Elizabeth? Yeah, there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do with VATSIM, even on short flights like this. I mean, shorter flights are the more stressful ones, I would say, because you know you've got to do all the planning, want to make sure it's absolutely flawless when you submit it, and then sometimes, especially around London area as well, it's so fast paced, and you know you've got to know what you're doing if you're on VATSIM. Which I do, but I guess I'm a bit rusty with that, with communications. I used to navigate Heathrow in VATSIM, and I got pretty good at it. And if you don't know, Heathrow is the busiest airport on VATSIM. It's really kind of stressful. If you don't know what you're doing, you just kind of look like an idiot to like the other 150 virtual pilots around London. That are on at the same time in the same airspace. It's really incredible. But for streams like this where I'm interacting with everyone, it's nice to just chill out. Yeah, I tell you what, air traffic control would be a good thing for, you know, RP sims, Bradley to do. Heathrow is manic. It is. It is. It is. I really annoyed a controller at Heathrow once by asking him to vector me. I had some navigation issues. He was not pleased with that. I think it was like the first week or so of Microsoft Flight Sim, and the A320 had some navigation issues, and it kind of like erased my arrival. So I explained we're having some like navigation problems. My route is like gone. Could we get some vectors? And he was like, turn right heading through like 218. And I was like put to the back of the queue. He was so annoyed. Oh, Harry, no way. Wait, is S3 like one you can do like big airports? I think it is. Is that like the top one? I don't actually know how the ranking works. Does it go up? Like S1 is like your low, like your kind of starting level. S2 is like your mid-level, or is S3 the starting? I don't know. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. S3 is approach departure. Okay. It's not that I have questions about it. I've done it before. It's just, does it something I want to stream? Not really. I'd rather, you know, be focused on that and that alone. You know, rather than talk to chat and navigate VATS and, you know, it's probably a bit too much. Probably a bit too much. I like to be on, you know, on the ball with those kind of things. I don't like to be distracted. Wow. Clearly people don't like the cruise part of the flight experience because everyone's just leaving. I mean, I get it. This is not the most riveting of parts of flying, but I'm sure we'll get them back when we come into land. Looking really bright out there. Those clouds are so beautiful. Look at how realistic it looks. Beautiful. Look at those clouds, man. I keep saying, like, the clouds are so important to flight sims, and it just, like, right now when we're just over some water, I don't care. I'd rather there be clouds below me because there's nothing to see other than just some blue, boring nonsense, rather than some beautiful looking cloud formations down there. But it's the prettiest part. Well, clearly other people don't really agree. I know some people are back. How did we lose like 20 viewers and gain them back like the next minute? Did they ever leave, or was YouTube just having an aneurysm? The realistic graphics have blown your mind. Aviation isn't a large part interest, really, especially flight sim, as it's something anyone can do even with a phone nowadays. Yeah. I mostly hear for aviation stuff and to listen in the background. Nice. Yeah, well, yeah, whatever works, man. I often just, you know, have streams on in the background as well when I'm in my off time, just chilling. What's that bright thing? It's called the sun, Septic. Mind blown. Oh. What's that bright thing? Science lessons with Jack. Brits don't know what this one is. Well, oh, not recently. It's been very snowy in the UK and very cold. It's funny. I was gonna say I need to check the weather for where we're flying to. But where we're flying to is within the region where I am. But then you say, oh, well, look out the window, it's pitch black. I wouldn't be able to tell what kind of weather it was anyway. All the snow's now gone from here. Snow's all melted as of today. I'm sure it'll be back with a vengeance. Keeping me awake. No, I just have an involuntary yawn moment. I'm not actually that tired. Upgrade your seat from baggage? Ah, Elizabeth, I knew someone would say look out the window. it's like night. It's like it's 9 PM, which is basically like 1 AM darkness. It's dark in the winter at 9 PM? No, that's mental. What? What are the chances? Yeah, it gets dark in the UK at the moment at like 3 PM. So I guess we have 205 nautical miles until top of descent. I'll have another look at Volanta. There it is. We're just leaving Denmark. Apparently we'll be there in 53 minutes. So that is very quick, isn't it? From the point of leaving Denmark to the point of arrival, it's in around 53 minutes. 333 nautical miles left. What is going on? It's like a air resistance I'm hearing here. Oh, you actually see the Danish coast behind us down there. Being the goodest fox. Oh, you probably didn't see that because I probably still have Volanta on. Professional. Certified. What kind of food you got on board? I don't know, how's Jet2? Have a look at their menu. Probably just sort of snack stuff that you get on EasyJet and Ryanair. To be fair, the food on those airlines, I mean, I didn't get food on Ryanair, but I've gotten food on EasyJet a bunch of times. It's not bad. It's like sort of sandwich things, paninis and stuff. Raining here, hopefully drier in Newcastle. I don't actually know what is happening outside. Have a look at my phone, can't I? Let's have a look. So it's, I think it's about 9 degrees Celsius. Don't know what that is in Murica language, but sure if you're interested enough, you can look it up. It is mostly cloudy, dry. Yep. Weather's not looking too bad in Newcastle. Do a barrel roll? Absolutely not. Light is blowing, that looks amazing. What looks amazing? Better than what you got on other low budget airlines here in the States? No, I tell you what, EasyJet food is really, really not bad at all. I've flown an EasyJet probably more than any other airline in my life, and they always do a good job. I really like them. You know, they're very, very, very good prices, and just simple stuff. You know what you're getting with EasyJet, and reliable. And I flew EasyJet two days ago. They found it quite funny to tell us in 2 languages that they had no sandwiches. That was fun for them to translate, as it's not a common thing to say. Oh. Nice burn for the Americans, look it up. I know. Yeah, EasyJet are good. EasyJet are good. I didn't get food on Ryanair, but I did enjoy my flight with Ryanair, to be honest. It was fine. It was just fine. It was good. These airlines get a lot of bad press because they seemingly just be like airlines of like the gutter. They're not. They're not. That's just what the media let you believe. Until you actually go on there, until you actually go on the airline, you shouldn't really have a comment about it. Here in the States, don't get nuts, crisps, or maybe a biscuit and a soda. I mean, depends how long the flight is. That's fine for like an hour or 2. I was debating whether to do a TUI flight, TUI, which used to be known as Thompson, because I flew with them once on a 2-hour flight. And they gave me a meal, like a full-on meal, with like metal cutlery and everything. I was shocked. It was good too. Hey, Hart. EasyJet has overall good coverage of airports and simplicity, getting you from A to B. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, as well, Coops, you're right with that. But I mean, Ryanair employ the same philosophy, having just one type of aircraft. That way everyone is familiar with it, everyone's on the same page. Looked at the standing sections. Did they actually though? I saw that on like a news article. Was that true? Because that seems just ridiculous. Seems so stupid. If you think of the like the forces on the passengers sometimes, like the G forces and stuff, you can't stand up on like during landing. It's so dangerous. So Hub is saying that was nonsense, but you said back in 2012. I want a definitive answer on this. Did they or did they not? Look at those clouds. If I keep the camera completely still, you get better image quality. So I'm trying to keep it quite still so you have the best viewing experience. The second you start moving your screen in the stream, it just goes all pixely because it can't sort of keep up. I mean, I am trying to stream at 9,000 kilobits per second, so it's effectively like a 1080 in a way, but in 1440, so it's not going to look anywhere near as good as it looks on my screen, unfortunately. I just don't have the internet for that. It would be good to use on Ryanair 737 Maxes. The MCAS has a problem. I thought they fixed the problem, or they've adjusted something that was causing people to have problems. Or actually, was it just a training directive, wasn't it, that they issued? I wonder how realistic MSFS is. I wonder if the visibility sensor at Tambo Airport. Yeah, so that's Johannesburg, right? Probably not. Probably not that realistic down to that tiny detail. They can only accommodate so much realism because they have the entire world, you know, in here. Half seats sitting and standing. Never took off. No pun intended. Yeah, it was grounded for a long time. Look at those clouds, man. I can't get over them. They're so fluffy. We'll check back in with Volanta. Here we are. 44 minutes. Hey, 44. That's me. Oh, we are getting battered by some wind. 366 knots. I didn't even look at that. How fast actually are we going right now? Oh, we can be going faster than this. But then we have a headwind. What? 50? What? Is that a 55 knot headwind? Well, slight headwind, slight crosswind. No wonder we're going so slow. Let's try and speed up a bit. Oh my god. $370 knots. That's crawling. How's the Fox doing? Anyone's checked on it? The Fox is fine. I've invited the Fox up to the cockpit. The Fox is sitting, he's in the jump seat. Only chewed on a few seats so far. call you dispatcher for a new route. Those winds are... headwinds are atrocious. Yeah, it's not great, is it ever? Wessel Dev, hi, how you doing, man? Hope you're alright. For those that weren't here when we took off, we're cruising at 34,000 feet on our way to Newcastle in the UK. We took off from Copenhagen and we're flying with Jet2 in a 737-800 by PMDG. So that is what is happening right now. The weather in Copenhagen was absolutely awful, but now we're experiencing some lovely clouds and lovely sun. And yeah, we are indeed getting a bit battered by these headwinds. Good and you? Yeah, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm alright. Just been perpetually tired this month, really. I hope to get some good sleep and some nice lie-ins and stuff over the Christmas period. And there is a fox somewhere on board, yes. Yep, it's the flying fox. Alright, what's our ground speed now? 410, that's a bit better. I mean, we're still getting battered by 51 knot headway. That's not very good. Oh, Volanta's still on the screen. Don't forget about that. You just joined, am I actually flying? What do you mean, Captain? Captain Ford? Hey, we got a Captain impersonator over here. Yeah, we're flying. Well, we're on autopilot right now. We're flying to Newcastle. We'll be there in about 35-40 minutes. On Flight Simulator. Oh, on Flight... Oh, you thought this was real life? Damn. That's a compliment. Damn. Compliment to how beautiful Microsoft Flight Simulator is. If that's a good or a bad thing. Look at the fluffy seat! I love it. Imagine how comfortable that would be. Look at the padding as well, my god. Looks great. Lovely seat. Is it possible to do a slow roll with that machine? I don't even know what that means. Leonard? Septic. That's not the fox. That's sheep. That's a sheep. They use I think sheep something or other. I mean sheep coat. Whatever is it? I think. Yeah, they are. Microsoft Flight Sim is unbelievably pretty, and it's maxed out right now on my computer. It's not going to look one-to-one what I'm seeing, obviously, because it's a stream, but I hope it does look good on stream. No, not wool. It's not, I don't think it's sheep. It's from something. I don't know. It's from some animal. And it's like flame resistant and all that stuff. I don't know. I think I watched a video on it. I've forgotten everything, so I'm probably... Don't quote me on anything. It's probably absolute nonsense. Tenants gave the fox some herbal tea and a bob and biscuit. Oh, you're heading into the PTU? Come. Any in-flight entertainment? No. It's a low-cost airline. Flights, you know, I don't think Jet2 operate a flight. Actually, Jet2 will go all the way down to the Canary Islands on these planes, so that's about 4 hours. Yeah, so you can have flights of about 4.5 hours without any in-flight entertainment. But it's the price you pay. If you want in-flight entertainment, you go with TUI or something. New Zealand lamb sheepskin. There you go. I knew something had something to do with sheep. Why don't we check in with Volanta again, eh? 32 minutes. We are over the North Sea. So this is where we are in relation to the rest of the world. This is where most of you are over here. In Morica land. We have taken off from Copenhagen here, which is the capital of Denmark, in case you didn't know. We're now over the North Sea, and this country, in case you are an idiot, is the United Kingdom. And that's Ireland, that's Northern Ireland, this is Wales, this is Scotland, and this is England here. Geography with Jacques. But this is where we're going to. Newcastle, which is my hometown. Didn't know I played MSFS? Absolutely! I've been flight simming for, well, since FS9. Oh, that's not what I wanted to turn off. Are there beverages on board? Absolutely. What's your cruising altitude for the flight? 34,000 feet, Captain Fordo. Sorry to hear I live in the north. How dare you? I love it. At least I lived in the southwest for about 3 years. It was nice to come back home. Temperatures are a lot more reasonable up here. I'm much more of a cold weather person. So there was a lovely familiarity of coming back up here. You know, even though I hadn't seen all these roads in like 3 years, it was like everything was like just like I left yesterday. It was really weird. Terrible service. I'm waiting for my salted peanuts to reach cruising. I'm sorry. That's not my responsibility. Whereabouts in the southwest? In Wiltshire. Technically, like right next to... quite close. I would say quite close to Cirencester. In Gloucestershire. Does that mean I'm a Geordie? Technically, kind of, yes. I don't talk like one, but I am, yeah. expecting the pilot to literally come out and give a personal peanut apology. That's that's not happening. Furthest north I've been is Notting Hill. Oh my god. You want to get yourself north of the Watford Gap. And Birmingham isn't the north either. Manchester is not the north. To me, someone from Newcastle is the north. Is Volanta still on the screen? No, it's not. I'll give you another quick look. There we go. 27 minutes. We're gonna probably hit our top of descent. Not that soon. Probably at... my guess, we'll have a guess at where my top of descent is going to be. We'll bring Volanta back up and we'll have a guess here. So I reckon my top of descent is going to be at around... Naval? Around Naval, I think. Let's see if I'm right. You're from Manchester. Well, if you want to see me take off out of Manchester, we flew from Manchester to Copenhagen yesterday with Ryanair, Ben. Away the lads. Yes, Nate. From the northeast of America, Boston. Nice. Condor is from Boston, and if you don't know who Condor is, he's like my best friend. Played Lego with him last night. That was funny. If you're from Newcastle, what's the like at the end of every sentence? Oh, where's the like? Yeah, well, I am from there, but I don't speak like I'm from there. It's really weird. I don't know why I speak like this. No one knows, even though I was brought up here. It's bizarre. I was, went through that my entire life being called a posh kid. Because I didn't speak like anyone else. I'm not saying I am the posh kid, or was a posh kid, but that's what, all the other proper sounding Geordies at school were saying about me. You're from Johannesburg. Yeah, I saw that when you were talking about OR Tambo. Nice. Have I ever flown the Airbus A380? I know what it is. I've been on it in real life. 6 times. I haven't flown it in a flight sim. No, I tell a lie. I've flown like a freeware model, like a Project Open Sky back in like FS9 days. But I am super looking forward to fly-by-wires freeware A380. It is looking unreal. I can't wait to get my hands on that, or my paws on that. I'll be flying that on stream for sure. I'm probably more intuitive and like Airbus is more my nature, so I can probably fly an A380 without even having to worry about anything or make mistakes. Do you play other sims like Train Simulator? Yes. I've never done it on my channel, but I've done it in my personal time. Train Sim. Plenty of add-ons for it. Very expensive, that game. I mean, if Train Sim is something people want to see, I could play it. But it will... I mean, I don't know. To people that are interested in that kind of thing, they might be... Yeah, they might want to see that. But because I like to do like real world routes with real companies and all that, so I got to get all the mods in. You know, like Transpennine, LNER. And all of them. Recommend flying the A380 with Emirates. Yeah, that's what I've been on. I've been on Emirates like 6 times. I've flown on these are the aircraft I've flown with Emirates on real life. So the A380, as you know, the 777-300ER, and the A330-200 when they had A330s. You'll just see you want to see some train sim or trucking. I mean, ATS is going to be a lot easier for me to do because I have my G923 wheel and everything. I would have to completely reset up train sim to do that. Your life is ATS. Up the tune. Yes, Alex. Alan Thompson. Yeah, that's it. Alan Thompson. I bought his class 185. Cracking bit of kit, that. And with Jack at the cockpit. Oh, you're role playing the Fox, Shadow. We're coming up to our top of descent. Could be worse. He could be a Macam. Ooh, shots fired. Trucking sim. What people want to see me do ATS because I've done it in like Bradley streams. I never streamed it myself, but I mean, if people want to look back on Bradley streams, they can see me driving with them and talking to them. I like feature in them, but I've never streamed it myself. It's like an inside joke now. Like in their community that if anyone asks where I'm from, I'm just going to say Montana. And it's like an inside joke on their streams because every single time they asked where I was in Montana. You're from Durham? Oh, that's kind of close to me. That's scary. You've also got the 185, borrowed it from sharing the account with a friend. Ooh, I don't know if you can do that. I won't tell them. Bradley's trucking is questionable. I think it's pretty poor. I'm just going to come out and say it. You're from Buffalo, New York. Nice. How you doing, Amanda? Amanda from Buffalo. I know where you live, figuratively, yeah. Well, I mean, I think most people who see this stream are going to know roughly where I live. In the northeast of England. If, like, Newcastle is my quote-unquote hometown. It's like my home city. I wasn't born in Newcastle, but right outside Newcastle. The place on the other side of the Tyne. Of the Tyne River. If you know the area, you know exactly what it is. It's not exactly a secret. The sim is expensive. Got to make the cost-cutting measures where possible. Still was paid for. Oh, the sim's unbelievably expensive. Yeah, like there's so many routes that I want, like the modded ones, the community-made routes that look so good, but they require like 700 DLCs. It's like, to play your freeware route, I have to spend like £300 to buy the DLC that I need to play it. Oh, speaking of Toon Army, I will be at the Newcastle match tomorrow against Bournemouth. Have I thought about getting Neofly? I don't know what that is. What is that, Polly? Up in Glasgow, but oh wait, we're gonna miss our top of descent! Get distracted! Flight level 261. Well, 260. 26,000 feet. I haven't put in the arrival. Well, we can do that now. Sorry, I'm not going to see anyone's chat for a second, because I'm just going to input this descent. Good lad, League Cup match. Yep. Looking forward to it. So what's our arrival here? It's Digby. Like, that's it? I've got no star? Arrival runway 25 Digby. Tell me it's ILS. Tell me it is ILS. ILS 25. Yeah! Well, at least that's easy. That's it. It's so simple. Let's just make sure it's let's make sure. Wait, what's the button to there's a button where I can go like individually down the list? Is it SP? Is it SP? No, it's not SP. What is the button? 737 and Boeing pilots will know this. What's the button you press to go down individual waypoints rather than pages? Want a Volanta check-in? Sure, there you go. Not far at all. Not far at all. Go crazy while he's not looking. I can't reach out right now. I'm making sure everything is okay. Not in database. What? Not in database. I'm sorry, what? How do I get rid of that discontinuity then? Oh. Oh, okay, there we go. Free career app for Microsoft Flight Sim. Well, if anyone does Microsoft Flight Sim here, I have been setting up a virtual airline for a long time. If anyone is interested, I'll show you what it looks like in Volanta here. I've got a picture of it on my profile. I've got a whole website if you want to have a look. The address is right there, but this is what the aircraft looked like. It's called British Atlantic. It's primarily a British carrier operating out of like sort of Heathrow and Manchester, and it does transatlantic stuff, but to like more niche places like Moncton in Canada, Portland in Maine, like the smaller places. That's kind of my vision for it. Anyway, I need to concentrate on this. Have a look at the website if you're interested. It's right there. It's not launched yet. It's been kind of on the back burner for a long time. But if people are interested, I'll put the money into it. 10,000 feet by airlot. Okay. Only if you can actually run Microsoft Flight Simulator, though. you can't join the virtual airline if you don't have Microsoft Flight Simulator or P3D or X-Plane. I'm going to try and get aircraft worked out for those sims too. But it's primarily a Microsoft Flight Sim based virtual airline with some really, really good systems as well. Ryanair, this landing for me, buddy. I am a Jet2. My Ryanair landing yesterday was fantastic. It was minus 147 feet per minute. And we didn't float as well, so we didn't over flare it. So there was a bit of flaring, but it wasn't too bad. Oh, you have MSFS? Okay, cool. Well, you unfortunately, though, you're going to have to buy... Probably going to have to buy some aircraft. I'm not sure. I haven't figured out the finalized fleet yet, so... Don't forget to drive home from work. If you're still streaming, I'll be back on. I don't know. I don't know, Shadow, but safe drive back. Thanks for chilling. And before... Wait, I didn't even know what that says. Took the air out the cabin. Hope not. No, I know Ryanair have a reputation for bad landings, Moonlight Waffles. But I've flown with them and their landing was great in real life. But I've seen all the videos of them just absolutely slamming it down. It's very entertaining. I think it's because, I think they had a reputation for that because they came in so fast because they were trying to be on time. You know, like the most on-time airline. Yeah, I wonder why, because you're coming in at 200 knots and slamming the plane down. They auto land. That makes sense. Although the pilots that we had from Manchester to Copenhagen and Copenhagen to Manchester when I flew in real life with Ryanair, obviously they were doing it manually because it was beautiful. It was very smooth. Depressurize. If you had to choose, would you be a police officer or pilot? Pilot! Pilot! 1000%! My god, that's not even a choice. Pilot, all the way. I've been wanting to be a commercial pilot since I was 9. But for one, I didn't have 100 grand to spend on the training, and two, I wasn't going to join the military for it. So I'm kind of stuck, really. Let's have a bit of a gander here at Volanta. Oh, there we go. Apparently, well, it's saying 12 minutes. I don't know about that. $43 gig update. Yeah, I installed like a 25 gig update before I started yesterday. Before I did it again. Why does the plane think I'm in America? The standard barometric pressure comes off at 5,000 feet in Europe, not 18,000. like it does in America. We are in Europe, aircraft. You shouldn't be orange or yellow. You shouldn't be yellow until we are below 5,000 feet. You big silly. Oh, you only played last week? I don't know, was with a big update there, damn. I have a lot of unnecessary default installed stuff uninstalled. Why would I need to do a fuel dump? We loaded the correct amount of fuel on board. For some reason, this plane is in LBS, is in pounds, so that's 4,000 pounds, not kilograms. This is all in pounds, so. That's just how the aircraft that the livery was installed to, how it was set up initially. I didn't set this. I don't know if Jet2 used pounds. I doubt it. We all use kilograms, I thought. I swear there should be a weather radar here. Hang on a second. No, maybe not. Okay, so let's get rid of this again. So we need to be at 6,000 at Digby. So why don't we just update that now down to 6,000 so we can arrive at 6,000 nicely at Digby. I'm not constrained by VATS and I can kind of do what I want here. I'm going to do it as realistic as casually feasible. I'm going to need to keep an eye on our speed here because we're going to have to bleed some now. Down to 250. Because we're going to be getting below 10,000 feet. Hey, Alan! Can get the throttle down from max. You good on fuel? Yep. Yeah, ATC frequency switched. You could auto land? No, I'm not going to auto land. I'll use ILS until I get right up to the runway, then I'll turn autopilot off and I'll manually land it. The last final approach phase. Oh wow, car, I see how it is. Keep an eye on our speed here. 270. Auto land aka slam 500 feet straight down from the air onto the runway. I've had a decent auto land. I've had a few decent auto lands where the computer gets it just right. Flaps? Not yet. We haven't even got past 10,000 feet yet. We're gonna need to deploy our speed brakes though, we're going too fast. Okay, so we're bang on time at 10,000 feet, and we're beautiful 250. Oh, we are by regulation, by the book here, people. That was time to perfection. Speed brakes retracted. We don't need them. Oh, we do need our landing lights on, though. Shall we inform my TV news now or in a bit? Hey, why has no one got any... People are so mean. People have no confidence in me. Butter that bread. I intend to. What's my call sign? What's EasyJet's call sign? Is it not? Is it? It's so weird, isn't it? Like Channel X or Channel. What the heck's it called? Someone look it up for me. But our flight number is 4070 4070. I have confidence in perfectly buttered bread. Hey, Mucky! Can I do another minus 147 feet per minute? That's the question. That's a good question. We'll see. Give up. What's going on, Septic? How's it going, everyone? Well, I think we're doing all right. We're flying Jet2 here into Newcastle. I'll show people who haven't been here yet what the aircraft looks like. We're flying. Covered it in Newcastle. We took off from Copenhagen. We're flying this PMDG 737-800. Which you can pick up on their website for $70 right now before it goes up to like 80 or 85, I think. Something like that. It's a study level 737. And we are... Chanex. I knew it was something like that. Is that because they used to be called Channel Express before they rebranded to Jet2 and they just kept the call sign? Like Thomas Cook was... Theirs was Kestrel. I don't know. Why is that? No, why was theirs Kestrel? I don't know what. Was it Kestrel? Yeah, it was Kestrel. I don't know why it was Kestrel. There should be some history in there. See you, Moonlight. So we need to be at 2,000 feet by FF25. Okay. What speed we're looking at here? So we need to really decel, well, at the decel point here. We need to be at 180 at the decel point so we can intercept the ILS. There's the coastline. Here we go. We're coming in. Newcastle is right on the coast, so we are very close to landing here. You can get the barometer set. Oh, actually lower than what we thought we were. Okay. That's why you have the barometer on. Tell you what, we'll lower the speed to 220 so it's a bit easier to get to 180. How are we doing? Hiya, Daniel. We're coming in to land at Newcastle right now, so I'm going to need my attention on this. Oh, look at this. Look at this pressure. 998. Wow, it's sub 1,000, this pressure. You don't see that too often. concentrating here. Sure, I want to go down to 180. Yeah, the runway's coming up. Have you ever flown in Newcastle before? Okay. It's your first stream with you. I like your OCRP streams and all the others. Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, my apologies to everyone as well. My OCRP content has really slowed down lately. It just hasn't really aligned with my schedule too well. That's why I'm doing streams more like this time of day, just for the moment. Once I'm off work completely, all the way through the new year, I want to get some OCRP stuff out for everyone. I do apologize that it's taken a bit long, but I hope you like the other content like I've been putting out. It hasn't been videos, but it's been streams, you know. I've had a stressful month, really. Auto brake, we'll set it to 3. We're coming up 2,000 feet here. We're going to intercept. So, you see the runway in the distance? That's where we're going. $2,500 feet. Just gonna let it start, and we're gonna let it do its turn onto CF25, then I'm gonna hit the approach button. Here we go. Approach. Approach is armed. Here we go. We'll let it capture the glide slope. Okay, it's got it. Okay, we're gonna slow her down. 150. This is my concentration time. I see your message there, Piggy Skate. I'll reply in just a second. Whoa. Whoa. Look at that wind. Oh, great. Typical Newcastle. Here we go. Oh, everyone's ready for this. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Get the gear down and flaps full. Typical Newcastle. Crazy as hell, yeah. Windy. Here we go. Settle down. Here we go, everybody. Are you ready? $1,000 feet. Okay. Let's get ready here. About to take manual control. Steady, 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 steady. Whoa.
500.
Autopilot off.
400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Oh. Whoa. That crosswind. That is no joke. That is no joke. Holy moly. Wow. If no one's ever flown in Newcastle, crosswind is a B word. It's full of crosswind. Whoa, reminds me of Hamburg. It's a tough airport to fly into, it really is. I think we had a bit of a bounce. I think we had a little one, yeah. I think it was smooth enough, if not. We'll have to see what Volanta says. Oh, steady, 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 steady. I think Jet2 part, usually, every time I've been at Newcastle, they like to park, like, right here. So was a Jet2 plane parked right here? 2 landings for the price of 1, yeah. It's the wind. I couldn't get it to settle on the runway, it was just getting blown back up. I'm gonna have to do some guesswork here because GSX isn't... I don't think I told GSX what I was doing, so it wasn't ready for it. Don't need to stop short, there's not another plane there. Okay, there we go. Everyone have a guess at what the landing was like? Because it wasn't the best landing because of the wind. Why did I choose Newcastle? It makes me look bad. Hey, Jet2! How you doing, bro? Ryanair! Oh, that's an old livery. What are you doing? What's that? What's that going on over there? It's an old one. Okay. Let's get the APU gens on. We're now on APU power, so we can spool those engines down. It's just that, if anyone thinks that was like me not being a great pilot, that is literally Newcastle Airport. It's if you go on YouTube and look at Newcastle Airport crosswind landings, you're gonna see some stuff. Oops, that's not the right one. Trust me on that, you're gonna see some stuff. Look how gorgeous this looks though. Orbx Newcastle this is. Get it from their website and their client. We're gonna get GSX started in a second here. Oh look, we're on the ground, we're on the ground, all safe. We'll have a look at Volanta in a minute. Look at that, gorgeous. We wait for those engines to spool down, then we'll get, well, look at the lighting here. Woo, this is a lot nicer than what it was in Copenhagen. We're a bit off-centered, I'll blame GSX. They went there to guide me in. I don't mind. Oh, Swiss port, nice, accurate. Swiss port of Newcastle. Need that GPU. We need those damn wheel chocks in. I don't know if GSX's ground power supplies this specific plane with power. Does it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. He's just crashing through everyone. Nice. I'm actually interested to see if this works. So you think it's going to be minus 200 to 300? Okay, we'll see. I haven't looked yet. I'm just getting this all set up. So the GPU is on. I don't think it's actually on. It's not lit up, so I have to request it through here. This will go blue. Once this goes blue, we can turn it on. Ground power available. On. And then we can turn that off so it's switched over. And we can turn the EPU off. Stop wasting fuel. EPU is off. Let me leave that on. Okay.
The boarding requested. Passengers deboarding starting.
That's good though. Oh, look at this. This looks so good. What the heck? Why does this look so much better than what it did in Copenhagen? Look at this guy. He's got his manifest, or well, he's a dispatcher, isn't he? Performance data sheet. Yeah, he's a dispatcher. Welcome to Newcastle, everybody. I want to be a YouTuber when I grow up. Like Bradley's stream as well as you. You and 156 are so funny. Thank you, Anthony. Here they go. Tell me these guys just walk into the terminal. That will be the most realistic thing for Newcastle. There's no bus that takes you. You just walk straight into the terminal from here. Oh my god, are they? Oh my god. Please tell me they are. Are they gonna... Oh my god. Oh my god. They're following the oh my god. That's the greatest thing I've ever seen. What? That is awesome. Look at this. They're walking into the terminal. Well, I know why that's happening, by the way. I installed a specific GSX config that someone made for Newcastle, for Orbx Newcastle. So thank you to that person. Yes, I did, Matt, right. People don't do that IRL. Yeah, they do. They just walk straight in. This is the terminal, so why wouldn't they? Why would they get a bus? I'm from Ireland, it is nice. Look at this. It looks... Oh my god, it looks so good. I'll have a look at the landing rate in a minute. I've got to get a picture of this. Look at this. Snapped it. In fact, can I just turn it a bit earlier? Nah, we'll leave it as it was. I was going to try and get a bit brighter light. I just think the real world weather, it's December, so it's not as bright as it is in like summer, so. Oh, following the paths. This is so good. The shadows. Yeah, individual shadows on the people. And then... Wow. This is my... Well, you're not going to get the benefit on the stream, but what I'm seeing right now is kind of blowing my mind. Where's Jet2 from? They're a British airline. A British airline, Jasper Lee. British low cost. They kind of go to holiday destination places and cities. Friendly low fares. There you go. They're a really good little airline. Really good little airline. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at that, guys. Oh, don't walk inside, people. Look at this guy. Look at the detail in some of these people. Wow. I wish they wouldn't kind of phase through each other so much, but you can't. I guess you can't have everything. Where's everyone's bags? On a flight like this, you would every single person would have a bag. A backpack or some kind of a backpack or some kind of oh, a child. I haven't seen that before. Oh, she is ready to hit the town. Look at her. Oh. NASA computer moment? What? Ugh. Let's see what this guy is doing. You good? You good, man? Oh, this is the control tower at Newcastle. It is got an Emirates sponsor on it. Sponsorship. Emirates have had their logo on that tower for many years now. Emirates do fly here. It'd be weird if they didn't and sponsor it. They fly a 777-300ER into this airport, believe it or not. I've been on it from here. It parks in the same gate every time. This one. They park right here.
Do you want to deboard crew?
Yes.
Crew to boarding starting.
Yep, they park right here. Oh, there you go. Look at this. There's the Tyne. There's the Tyne Bridge. What's that one called again? On the quayside? I forgot the name of it. Passionate people, passionate places. That's a good way of summing up the Northeast, really. Yes, Jasper. Oh, weather change. Yes, let me have to pay my fee hurt. Okay, now for the moment everyone's been waiting for, let's figure out let's see if the landing was any good. Let's move the camera to a nice position while we reveal our landing. Forgot to play Jess Glynn. Is that what they do? I know Jet2 have played like kind of music that's like in or popular. I flew with them to Croatia. They were playing. Oh, it was Cheryl Cole. Cheryl Cole. It was when she had a song out. So like in like 2011. My God. Okay, let's review the flight. Jet is very shiny. Yeah, that's their paint. That's what they do. Oh, Oh, landing was minus
Pilots deporting
298
starting.
feet per minute. It was a rough one for sure. Well, I'll show you the proof here. Not that I want to prove this, it was pretty rubbish, but there it is. Minus 298 feet per minute. So it obviously recorded the second one because we had a stall rate landing speed there, so we had a bounce and then it came down. Yeah, so it wasn't the best. The conditions weren't great, but that's within regulation. That'll pass in reality. No problem. No problem at all. No issues with that. Someone sent me a friend request. That's someone watching. Does anyone think I should do another flight? Look at how... That is so pretty. Oh my god. I'm just getting screenshots right now. Do we get more peanuts? Sure. They'll be on the same plane, but it'll probably be a different airline. Well, it will be a different airline, different place. Do transatlantic? We don't have time for that, Calm. We don't have time for that at all. Flight to Edinburgh, runway 24. Runway 24? What? I mean, I fly into what runway the wind is relevant to. Damn, it looks good. I did, I went to college there. Yep, right there. Ooh, look at the bushy grass. Oh wow, look at this. Look at these, like these hills and stuff. Oh my god, that looks fantastic. What? So much definition. Wow. Look at this grass. There's the logo. Oh wait, I should show you the actual, like, the front of the airport. Hang on. The detail on this place. There's the DoubleTree, the Hilton. I was just here last month, actually, dropping someone off. Don't know what the traffic's doing there, but you kind of over there. a lot of car park, no parking spaces. Obviously, not as much detail on this side, but I don't think the game is expecting you to, or the developers of Orbx was expecting you to come out here, but. This is the robbery part, where you come in here, you drop someone off, and they charge you an arm and a leg for it. It doesn't quite look like this. It's a bit more posh in real life. This is so basic. On this part here is a lot wider, this part, and there's like proper full-on shelters, and the shelters like all the way around this bit right here. And these are some barriers to pay to get out. And then this is just a straight road. There's no big drop-offs like this. This is just a normal flat road. This is a flat road as well. It's a roundabout around here. There's not as much trees here in real life, or in the middle of the roundabout. But then you go left, then this way, and then all the way down this road, and then you'll hit a roundabout all the way at the bottom. And that joins on to the main road from the north to the south and the south to the north, called the A1. It's over there. Somewhere. Way over there. A few miles that direction. There you go. Got a bit of a tour. Wow, look at that from the top down. It looks so good. The detail. Alright. Well, if I am going to do another flight, it'll be on a different stream. It won't be on the same flight because I like to kind of keep one stream to one thing and one stream to another. I don't really like to multi-stream. Oh, that's not even the word for it, but like do one stream for like multiple things because then it's very difficult to name it and have a thumbnail for it and all that. And then it gets probably be a bit too long as well. But I'll think about it. I might not do one, but I'll post in the Discord if someone wants to post an invitation link to the Discord. That'd be great if you're not in it. And yeah, if I don't see you shortly for another stream, I will see you probably later on today. As I might be doing Uncharted. I haven't really decided what I'm doing for the rest of the day, but I'll figure it out in the next sort of hour or so, and I will let everyone know. But yeah, thank you for hanging out tonight. Thank you for the new members, and we had a couple of donations here and there as well. Yep, there it is. Stream Elements posted it. I hope that link works. I think it's also linked in the description. So, all right, we'll see you over there. Thank you so much. Leave a like on your way out.